22 season.
Speaking of football,
Are you
going to tell everyone what happened during the commercial break? After I embarrassed myself playing golf here earlier?
What happened?
Are we going to talk about what happened during the break?
Welcome back to the program. We are apologizing
How I just put a Nerf football through the basket?
Nerf football.
Oh, you put the whistle?
No, I put a football through the hoop from the stage. Like one throw, first try, one throw.
When?
I didn't see
During the commercial break. I know you guys got cameras everywhere, so I'm
Okay,
assuming that they're rolling. Although you and I could just, you're friends, right? You could tell the world what happened during the break.
I don't know what you're
When did
talking
you? When was that? Yeah.
We actually have 30 fucking cameras in this.
Foxy?
Too many cameras. Foxy, were any of the cameras pick up anything Cole did?
No, camera saw nothing. I didn't even see anything.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Unfortunately,
That's really nice, Foxy. Yeah, that's nice.
Unfortunately, we actually asked them to always have the cameras rolling and recording. They never gave that to us.
Yeah, we wanted it because.
Oh, so that's the glitches you're talking about in the whole Thunderdome. We're trying to work through the glitches.
Well, right now it sounds like you just made something up. Honestly, they kind of put a full to the show.
Darius?
But,
Darius? See? So he didn't deny it. He said he was on his phone and he put.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
taking a
cameras.
piss. He was in the maybe dirty.
Jabba might have caught it.
Yeah, we have an
Jabba?
extra camera right here.
Jabba, did you catch it?
Somewhere. I mean,
No, he's a mark. I guess not. He bust out his camera. Must
Beep,
not
boop,
see
beep,
it either.
boop.
that's a shame. So you're saying when nobody saw it somehow, you took this baby Duke football. Okay, it's a baby Duke.
Yep,
Nerf
maybe
ball.
Duke.
And you threw it into that hoop.
Yeah, from where you're sitting into the basketball hoop back there in one throw.
From where Pat's sitting, because you can't even throw it.
Well, obviously it's not going
And
to
Connor
take
said,
you
"Yeah."
throw it, mark it, and throw it again. What do you mean
Yeah.
one throw?
Connor goes, I bet you can't even throw a football because you can't even hit a golf club. So I grabbed the football and threw it in the hoop. One try.
I never said that.
I didn't see it.
Actually, you
I never
did.
said that.
You did.
I didn't
never
see
said
it.
that.
I didn't.
Ty, did you? I was
Nah,
going to
didn't
the
see that.
bathroom.
Yeah, I wasn't out here.
Connor's the only person that was out here.
You,
I was here.
Darius,
Darius was out here.
Hone,
Oh,
Foxy.
No.
what web are you spinning?
This guy's
right now?
boozed up already, isn't
This
he?
guy's drunk.
I
with
wish I was
flip-flops.
boozed up.
What?
He did make the throw though.
Yeah,
We should
thank
give
you.
him a little bit.
Thank
Really?
you. Thank you.
It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in as soon as he threw it.
Now it meant nothing, and there was zero cameros recording. He just picked up the ball and started throwing it, just willy nilly. I'm never gonna make this. I play
Darius
baseball,
is an athlete.
and then boom, puts it in.
Montana.
One of the greatest moments of all time. We could have just continued to say it didn't happen, and he would be in his own island all by himself forever, saying he made it.
Yep.
You did it, though, Cole.
Thank
Meant
you.
nothing.
Thank you.
No,
Meant
great
nothing,
throw.
but it
Nobody will
happened.
ever see it.
But it happened.
Michael Cole, the voice of the WWE, has joined us. Darius Butler, the host of Man to Man Podcast, Everything DB, is on stage. The Toxic Table Tone Diggs, one half of the Hammer, Don Cowboys is here. And joining us from an attic, a man who definitely didn't see Michael Cole do anything with a football or a golf club. College football national champion, Super Bowl champion, Ryder Cup champion, COVID survivor, multi-time. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Hall. AJ, I don't know if you saw Michael Cole in the first hour, pissed on Joe Nardo's grave, missed 8 putts. Then whenever nobody was watching or recording, did one of the greatest feats of athleticism that he'll ever be able to do for the rest of his life. Quite a hot start for the voice of the WWE here in the FanDuel Thunderdome, AJ.
Well, I absolutely tuned in. We got to see Cole walk directly into the Joe DiNardo firestorm when everyone just attacked everybody. Who's this guy? Pop up the memorial shot. Everybody. Joe DiNardo lives, man. He lives on through this show.
AJ, are you a Joe DiNardo guy?
Yes,
I
Cole.
Now I am.
What
yes,
are we
Cole,
even?
I was like the sun. Cole 2 weeks ago. Okay. Now I'm Joe. Now I'm Team Joe. I've always been Team Joe, I guess. But I didn't know about Joe until recently.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You never buried him, though. Michael Cole comes in and goes, sorry,
I don't know who that is.
No, Joe Nardo. Was he Indianapolis guy? It's like, no, there's no Italians in Indianapolis. What do you think this is? Come on. Anyways, let's move on. We have a game tonight, okay? A good one. A team that we like a lot because the head coach could be right now in a office somewhere with a C-suite title.
Yep.
Feet maybe up on the desk. Now, his dad, former Marine, happy birthday to the Devil Dogs. That is today. Happy birthday to the Marines. His father, a Marine, so I don't know if he would have been able to get by with having his feet up on the desk. But just metaphorically speaking, let's talk about the life of Arthur Smith. He could be laid up in a cushy FedEx job right now because his dad founded FedEx, a company worth billions and billions of dollars. Instead, Arthur Smith chose to sleep on couches and draw up cards and run coffee for people and get in the football world and stick with the football world and earn a head coaching job with the Atlanta Falcons. Somehow he has remained a human, and I think it's because of the incredible work ethic that he has passed down from his father in the football buildings, and he has beers with the boys after he wins a fucking game. He hates the media. He talks shit. He seems to have a team that we would respect. Hard-nosed, tough, very Marine devil dog in them, the way they go about handling their business, taking on a team that's rebuilding almost. They have a couple star players, but nobody knows what the next year will look like for the Carolina Panthers. Feels like the Atlanta Falcons are in for a showcase evening tonight, and Kirk and I are going to be on the call. What are your thoughts on the Atlanta Falcons and Artie Smith traveling up to Carolina in the middle of a hurricane to play on primetime?
I feel very confident in what the Falcons are doing, especially from what Tone is saying, right? We're going to have some serious conditions, correct? We having is it wind and rain? What is it tonight?
40-mile-an-hour gusts up to 80 to 100% chance of rain. 40-mile-an-hour gusts a lot. 4 to 5-mile-an-hour gusts, very normal.
Great for Atlanta. Great for Atlanta.
Yes, not great for the kickers or punters.
But with Mariota and how they run their offense, I think this benefits them. We'll be fine.
Oh yeah, certainly we'll never talk about that. But I'm just talking about there is going to be some downfall. So the under does look nice.
Yes.
Kicking is going to be difficult if it's 40-mile-an-hour winds. Punting is going to be difficult, so it might be bad field position or good field position depending upon how you look at that whole thing. So I'm intrigued by the game, but it does bode well, I think, for the way the Atlanta Falcons are built. Cordell Patterson's back. He was out for a couple weeks. He's a part of our Super Boost, AJ. Have you heard about this?
I have not. What is it?
Okay, Connor put it together. Connor, go ahead and lay it out, please.
Yeah, it's the Let's Keep the Magic Going or Alive Super Boost, AJ. There's Cordell Patterson and Deonta Foreman, both to score touchdowns, keep the ball on the ground. It's grind and pound both of these teams, and, maybe probably in the first quarter.
And we got the name spelled right on the graphic all of a sudden. This is plus 500, AJ. Darius, you had some thoughts on this. We like this boost, I think, right? This is one that's going to hit for us.
I like it a lot. We expect a lot of ground and pound, ugly weather. I got a question for you, though. As far as the kicking game, that's usually impacted first, realistic, a 35, 40-yard field goal. Can you make in this type of?
Yeah, I don't know. If it's gusting, it's kind of like a hit-or-miss situation. And the holders should, and I assume they'll do this, if it's gusting winds, I'm okay if the long snapper is okay with it. You'd assume they would be able to. I will wait until a gust passes. I'm watching play clock. Have Vinatieri kicking so I can basically do whatever. This guy's a fucking machine. He's going to make the kicks anyways. So there is a game on figuring out when the wind comes, when it doesn't come. Another part of the game that could do that in the PP, the personal protector, is normally given the cadence to the long snapper and the punt. Colt Anderson was one of mine. He's now the assistant special teams coach for the Bengals. He had a great grasp at hey, if it's gusty, we can run that thing down until maybe a gust gets out of there, because a 30-mile-an-hour wind gust is vastly different than even 15 that could be coming. That 15-mile-an-hour difference could really do something. So I think there's a little gamesmanship in there. But if the wind decides to fuck it, there's nothing. There's really nothing, because you can aim for the wind to be there. Let's say it's right to left, and it's going to be 40-mile-an-hour winds. Okay, so I'm going to aim right. This thing's going to come back. And then if it's gusts and that cuts off, and you hit the ball straight, it's like a miss. It's a very difficult thing. Nick Folk has been able to do it very well. I think there's going to be some struggles for both teams in a kicking game if it's going to be 100% raining and 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. It's not the rain, though. It's the fucking wind. Tony likes the unders, AJ. Tony likes the under.